All right, my air signs. Hi, how are you, babies? Welcome to the Mother Tressa channel. I'm welcoming the new and the old. If you are new here, you clicked simply out of curiosity. Do understand that there was no coincidence in you doing so, that there is a message within this video, and so please watch it until the end so that you are able to find the message that was meant for you. And I do hope that it finds you well. For those that are returning to my channel, this is for the sun, moon, rising, midheaven, Venus, for the air signs. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I don't know why I still have to think about that. All right, and we are going to be channeling the energies that you guys can be expecting to come into if you haven't already for the 19th through the 26th. But energy is fluid. For those that know, then you already know. So you may again have already experienced this, or it may be coming up within the next week. It may not happen this week, but it's something that you can start to recognize now so that you don't miss the opportunity when it does show itself. Okay, so let's get started here with Libras and what you guys can be expecting. And also, if this resonates, do go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, so that you can see more of these videos that I upload, as well as turn on the bell notification so that you are notified as soon as I upload a video. Libra, look at that, 10 of Cups. With or without, this is what's coming into your life. With or without somebody being in your physical environment, right? Your immediate environment. You have an immense amount of love for yourself. You are vibrating so high. You are at peace with everything. Okay? You are at peace with anybody that may have broken your heart in the past. It's like, let bygones be bygones. It's okay, because I know that something greater is meant for me. And so you're just holding that in your heart space. Heartbreak does really break open the heart chakra. And so if you guys have had your heart broken, you're just going to love more deeply than you have. You are going to have, it's going to come out of you like never before. You're going to be surprised when this person does come into your life. All right, if they're not already here yet, you're going to be surprised at how much more love you have to give, how much more unconditional it is, right? How spiritually connected you are with this person that comes through. It's going to just, you're going to be on cloud nine is what I'm hearing here. Again, even if this person isn't there yet, it's like you have all of that for yourself. You are the soulmate that you have been searching for. You understand that now. You are one with the universe, that the people that you come across, 9 times out of 10, they're just a divine reflection of who you are and where you are on your spiritual journey. Okay? Or they're just gentle reminders of where you've come from, and you can acknowledge like, hey, I understand, like, you are living your human experience too, and that this is something that I can sympathize and empathize with, because at one point I too was in your shoes. However, this is beneath me now, and not like treating it like these people are inferior to you, but you've already learned your lessons from it, okay? And you have too much respect for yourself to allow yourself to sit in energy that's only going to bring your vibration down, okay? You can politely turn somebody away. You can politely reject somebody and somebody's energy, right? They're gentle reminders of what you no longer desire to see in your life, what you no longer need to feel in your life here with this energy. But again, spirituality is on 10. For some of you guys, this is your divine counterpart that is coming in. And you can feel it already just by the surge of bliss that you have. You just wake up one day and things just feel completely different. Like you're crying, but they're tears of happiness, right? You can, I don't know, you feel this person coming. You may have had a dream about this person and what they look like, or you've seen like the shadow of their face, and their stature is what I'm getting the visual of. You can't really make out though who they are, but you feel them on a level. So when this person is actually in front of you, you're going to have that same feeling, and it's going to be like, oh my God, like it's you, you know, divine union, and you guys come together, and it's explosive, but not in a negative way, just very ethereal. It's otherworldly is what I'm hearing here. Now, if you guys are just on your own spiritual journey, you are embarking on the you are I can't get my words together either. Like, these videos, just bear with me, you guys. But you're embarking on a spiritual journey. Some of you guys have reached a state of enlightenment about something or someone. This is Kundalini awakening here. So if you've had to separate from somebody, then this is them realizing, like, if you guys want to use the term twin flame, I know I've used it in my older videos, but there are a lot of people that try to use that term to trap people, and it's starting to feel like more of a cult following, and people putting that illusion out into the ether about this type of relationship, this type of 5D spiritual relationship, okay? So I don't want that to be the case when you watch this video here, but I just do need you to understand that if you've walked away from somebody, you've had to release them, right? And that's what you do when you truly love somebody. You let them go, especially if they've been causing you any sort of emotional discomfort, unease, or any type of physical pain, right? Any type of sadness. It just wasn't working for whatever reason. It just wasn't meant to in that moment. And you release them. This is them having that awakening, that epiphany is what I'm hearing. They're having an epiphany about you and the connection, okay? And they are going to be returning into your life. And you guys are just going to be fully embracing each other here. Some of you guys are attending a wedding, and you get to see the holy matrimony, and you get to see how beautiful true love really is, okay? And they may, at the reception, I'm not sure if they do like speeches at receptions. I haven't really been in too many weddings in my life. But they may talk about their process and their journey, and that gives you hope, because they are being very... they're sharing that vulnerability, right, of what it took, and the like the trials and tribulations, there we go, that they had to go through in order to get here. So from an outsider looking in, and you see them at the end result, and you think like, oh, this is what it has always been from the get-go for them. That's not it. It's like it's been a process, right? It's been building on top of and consistently pouring into one another, okay? Yeah. So there we go. That's what you're getting with this energy, Libra, which is nice because you guys are Venusian ruled, okay? And so you guys really want to know what that feels like. You really hope to have that experience of true love in this lifetime. And they are going to be sharing that testimony, all right, that it will happen for you. So if you're attending a wedding, you might be the one that catches the bouquet. And so that means that you are up next, okay? Just keep the hope alive. All is positive, because I see the Ace of Coins and the Sun card that wanted to flip out here. So you might be dealing with a fire sign. A fire sign might be coming in, or an earth sign. The first house is in Leo. So that's what you guys have to look forward to. Who's next? Aquarius. Six of Cups, reminiscing here. You're thinking about somebody. You can't get them out of your heart, right? They have a soft spot. They have a soft spot in their heart for you. You have a soft spot in your heart for them. You guys might not be speaking at the moment, though. because you're stuck in this energy. Because when you already have this person, there's no need to go here unless you're with somebody that you're not in love with, and they awaken that sense in you of like, damn, I really had love with this past person. I wonder what they're up to. I wonder if they still feel for me as I feel for them. And so you might be having that urge to want to reach out with this energy. You have nothing to lose in doing this unless you know that you guys ended on a bad note, irreconcilable differences, you've been blocked, and there really isn't a way for you to contact this person. If you have a way in, you have their email, their Facebook account, Instagram account, there are plenty of ways to get in touch with people these days with technology. And so it wouldn't hurt to try. But if you're going to go in, you need to go in with your heart, because Aquarians, you guys are known to be very detached and like nonchalant, and it comes across as you not really being interested, though you may feel differently. And so with this, you're really going to have to be a little bit more sensitive and soft and vulnerable and emotionally expressive if you're going to come back into I was going to say interrupt this person or but yeah, if you're going to be reaching out with that person, just make sure that you are going in and that you are really going to put your heart on your sleeve, is what I'm hearing here. I can't formulate sentences to save my life, and I'm not sure why. But I know that you guys know what I'm getting at with this Six of Cups energy. Some of you guys are single and you've been single for a while and you just miss what the feeling of love feels like. But just be careful that you're not going to play with somebody's emotions here with you being single. Okay, and they develop or they start to fall for you, but it's not reciprocated because you really just, you like the feeling and you just don't want to feel the emptiness and the loneliness, yet you're not committing, right? This can be non-committal energy still. So just be very careful with that, or that somebody's not doing that to you, that they're not treating you like a rebound if they come out of a situation where they were madly in love with somebody. It's going to take some healing before you can take the relationship seriously and take it into the 7 here. You want to make sure that both parties are on the same page as far as emotions are concerned and the emotional attachment or connection or the bond that you have established before proceeding forward here. So that's what we have. If you are in love, then you guys are just thinking back to like your younger days. If you're already in a relationship or you're already in a marriage, then you're thinking about to like the youthful times and the good times, because maybe you guys have hit a rough patch in your marriage. And so that's what is going to be key for you guys this week in being able to live through this energy and not wanting to split up or get a divorce, because the good outweighs the bad. It's remembering why you came together in the first place. It's remembering what your vows were, okay? With the 6 energy. So that's what you Aquarians have for love. Maybe you guys are missing people that are no longer a part of this realm. You may be connecting with them spiritually, because Cups is all about the subconscious and what happens in the depths or the sea of emotion. And so when you're sleeping, you might be reconnecting with relatives. Okay, so mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers that may have passed on. They're going to be reaching out to you, maybe because it's like around their birthday or something like that. Their birthday is approaching, and of course you can't physically see them or give them a call, but spiritually you can call on them if you need to, and that can be happening. So that can be quite an experience, especially if you haven't had one of those experiences yet. Geminis, Ace of Wands. Fire signs had this. Aries and Sag, or Leo and Sag. Aries and Sagittarius had the Ace of Wands. So Gemini, you're embodying that energy. You may be really attracted to a fire sign this month. Somebody that you just can't help but like want to be around here. Somebody that you regard as very beautiful, very handsome. Okay? They push you to want to be better. If you guys have already been talking for a while, you've been dating for a while with this fire energy that's here. You push them, they push you to want to be better. But very attracted, sexually attracted. Again, chemistry is there. You have the desire to partner with this person, or to see like what's there. That's what's coming through. You have the desire to see what else is there, if it's more than just the chemistry, or if that's all it is, if it's just going to be a fling with this energy. You guys can be very focused on yourself though, and your outward expression, your outward personality. Okay? If this has nothing to do with you finding somebody, or somebody coming into your life, or finding you attractive. But again, you'll be working on your self-esteem, working on your self-worth here. You may have an idea for something, like a product that this world may need, a new venture that you're trying to go down. This is divine inspiration. And so that comes through. I would suggest that you write it down, because this is very fleeting energy. It's fickle energy. It'll run out. And so when you feel this energy come upon you, do something with it as soon as you feel it, like in the moment, because it's spontaneous. There we go. So if this is not you being spontaneous and doing something spontaneous with somebody else, this is a spontaneous idea. It just comes out of nowhere, right? Light bulb goes off. Again, write it down so that you can revisit it later to see if it's something that can actually turn into a viable business venture for you. All right. But if nothing else, this is you just finding a passion for something, and not all things that you involve yourself with, you will get paid for. And it's something that you just truly enjoy to do, because Wands is very action oriented energy. So this may be something that you're doing like on the side. All right. But you are enjoying your freedom and your independence, and the sense of freedom that you get with what you're involved in, if you're involved with a project. Okay. But again, working on those first impressions, coming in hot and heavy. This is very charming energy here, seductive energy here. Be very careful when you're flirting this week with somebody, because this can be misinterpreted. Again, it's just the ace. This is just like you can compliment somebody and they just take it the wrong way. Like, oh damn, I like your shoes, and they're just like, oh my god, he's in love with me. And then they're trying to have something more with you, and you just simply just thought that they looked pretty. You know what I mean? So just be very careful with this, Gemini. Be very careful. Some of you guys are players and you just want to crush a lot. And so just make sure that everybody understands where you are right now, because those types of people are really just focused on themselves and having that instant gratification. Things that are just bringing pleasure for the moment. Now, again, if you're out of this energy, you've matured, and this is not something that you're looking to be involved in, somebody's going to come in and they will low-key almost convince you to go for it, you know, to feed into this type of energy. But if you know that you've been working to do better, right, to get out of that bachelorette lifestyle, then shut this down politely, but shut it down. Shut it down. They have to come with a real offer. Once you start to embody your goddess-like or your god-like energy, and you really stand firm in what it is that you want with that Wands energy, right? You're not going to bend, you're not going to fold into temptation. Then that's when you really become like a prize. That's when you become more magnetizing, okay, with that Wands energy. Okay, people will be even more attracted to you because they respect you for having that much respect for yourself. So there we go. That's what I have for you air signs. So if this resonated for you, definitely give me a thumbs up. Share this with your friends and family. Do subscribe for more. And if you would like to book with me, I will leave my email in the description box as always, at your discretion whenever you feel ready to take that next step. If you need more clarification on what's going on in your personal life, okay? But if you don't book with me and you don't converse with me in the comment section below, then just take care of yourself and your soul until you hear from me again, okay? Ciao.